We are awaiting the first images from the closure of that nuclear test site. We are told maybe they will come in about 3 hours' time. As you noted, there were invited foreign journalists at the scene. They're making their way back from the far northeast corner of the country down to an eastern coastal city called Wonsan on a very slow train ride. North Korea does, in fact, claim that this is a complete dismantlement of the site. There was an explosive closure of the tunnels and the portals used in at least 5 or 6 of their past nuclear tests. Again, those on the ground said it was spectacular, said it was a forceful blast, but as you noted, and we'll note it again, there were no international observers, analysts, experts allowed at the scene. It was thought to be a bit of a PR gesture by Kim Jong-un and his regime, but of course, this came literally a few hours before that cancellation, for now at least, of the Singapore plan between President Trump and Kim Jong-un for Singapore for next month. Maybe a little bit of buyer's remorse on the part of the regime, Trace.
And Greg, I know it's 4:30 in the morning where you are there, but has there been reaction to the big news that President Trump has canceled his meeting with Kim Jong-un?
Absolutely. As you note, yes, it is very late here, but we understand the South Korean President Moon Jae-in was in a special session with his national security staff for a couple of hours. They are urging direct talks again between President Trump and Kim Jong-un, saying, and this is a quote, denuclearization cannot be delayed or abandoned. Frankly, from the reporting that we are seeing about that session, Trace, President Moon, a little bit taken aback by this change of heart, maybe not even gotten any warning. He said he was quite perplexed and maybe regretting the whole thing. President Trump has spoken about speaking with South Korea and Japan about military readiness in this region for any new trouble. But that's got to be a blow to the South Korean government. They have been the forefront of finding a diplomatic resolution to this crisis. Remember, it was South Korean President Moon and Kim Jong-un who met on April 27th in their own summit along the DMZ. Again, this White House summit cancellation seems to stem from a statement issued earlier on Thursday by the Kim Jong-un regime talking about a possible nuclear showdown rather than a meeting in a meeting room. So far, at least, as you note, it is late. We have not heard anything back from North Korea, whether they will in fact respond and maybe agree with the United States to respond in the correct way. We will see. Back to you.
Right, it's got to be a hit for President Moon, because he said just here a few days ago in Washington it was 99-point-something% sure this whole thing was going to happen. Greg Palkot, our senior foreign affairs correspondent. Greg, good of you. Thank you.